Hey guys, so I had a chat with my friend and thought energy would be a good topic to cover. I'm still not sure if I want to do a life skill next or hop to contribution. Just let me know what you think would be useful and I'll have a look what I'll do next. For now, let's just take a look into energy. Energy is different in Black Desert than in most games. You want to have it laying around, but you do not need it to do everything in the game. It's very useful as well to have a lot laying around to help yourself with some extra money. So I'm going to talk a bit about how you get more energy, how to recover it, and how it works. So first things first, what do we use energy for in Black Desert? I've put the most important ones on the screen so you can just read them off. So we've got gathering, hunting, you can get extra knowledge to boost your energy levels. You can use it to get extra buffs. Basically, energy is just an extra sort of currency within the game. And when you don't use energy on, let's say, secondary characters, you can turn in that energy at Alustin, who is located in different cities around the map, which you can then use to regenerate energy on your main characters, or just to sell the pots on the market. Next up is how we gain more maximum energy. So this can be done in quite a few different ways. If you open up the knowledge menu in the game, which you can do by pressing H, it will show you one big web of knowledge to collect. You can just open up the topics by pressing the plus sign and it will show you what you are missing, and mostly it will show you where to get it, but that's not always the case. The first and probably easiest way to gathering a lot of energy is just knocking out the main quest in the game. This carries you through all the areas of the game, and it lets you discover new parts of the world. So when you're wandering around, you get new knowledge on topography, which gives you more energy. Once you get to the new areas, the best thing to do is talk to every question mark you see on the map, as these are new NPCs in the game for you to discover. This will let you gain knowledge on the character topic in the knowledge journal. After you've completed big parts of your first main quest line, you will see that some parts of the world are still left undiscovered. This is because there's something in the game called a crossroad quest, which makes you choose between different ways of the main quest line. And to complete all of the knowledge from all the main quest lines, you will have to do all three different quest lines. This can be quite tedious as you don't really remember or don't really know which crossroad you did on the last time you did the main quest line. So just make sure to remember which crossroad you've already done, so you don't do the same crossroad twice. Coming back to the character topic, characters or NPCs have something called chat, which when you talk to them can give you option on what you can say to them. In these topics there can also be energy topics which require you to pay energy to gain knowledge from them. So if you get to a new node manager, don't forget to talk to them and go through all the chat options. Otherwise you have to come back again to them. After that, NPCs also have one of the most hated mini games on knowledge in the game. So it's called the Amity game. So what you do is you walk up to an NPC, you click conversation in game, and the NPC will have different topics they want to talk about. This will cause you to get more amity with the NPC and unlock special conversations for knowledge or shops. Lastly, on the gaining knowledge topic is the ecology, which you get from killing monsters. When you kill a monster, you have a certain chance to gain knowledge on that monster, which can come in different kind of tiers. The higher the tier of your knowledge, the better it is for you to kill that monster. If you get these kind of knowledges within the main quest line, that's the most beneficial, as if you don't get them, you have to return to that area and kill the mobs again there. You can improve the chance of getting the knowledge with potions, pets, foods, and pearl shop items. Gaining maximum energy isn't really limited to knowledge, as your equipment can make a difference as well. There are some crystals you can transfuse into your equipment, which will give you an energy boost for as long as you wear the boots. And there's also some consumables which will give you extra energy for a certain amount of time. We also have titles. So titles is something you collect in the game by slaying enemies or doing quests. Having a certain amount of titles grants you energy as well. This is maxed out at 6 energy at a maximum. So it's not a large amount, but it's something. Now that we had a look at how to gain energy, it's time to see what life skills use the energy. So there's a few ones. We've got fishing, gathering, hunting, and farming. Every time you perform an action within these skills, you consume energy. The way fishing uses energy is you can consume energy during active fishing for theoretically getting better or rarer fish. With gathering, you use 1 energy every action. This can be reduced by leveling up your gathering level, with Master 1 being the max proc at 30% chance to not use energy while gathering. This also procs for hunting, but note that that's the only benefit the gathering level has on it. Farming uses 1 energy every action you perform, and gathering level does not affect this, but your farming level does. So now that we've talked about how to spend our energy, we still need to talk about how to recover it. So normal energy recovery is 1 energy per 3 minutes on an online account and 1 energy per hour on an offline character. This means that only the active character receives the full energy recovery. There are some items which increase your recovery rate, such as Camosilph buff or bats, but this also only works on the character you're playing. I mostly play with the Camosilph buff on myself, as when I'm hunting, I barely lose any energy as the energy recovers fast enough to keep me going for quite a while. That's about the basics of energy, so if there's anything you want to know, just tell me and I'll get right back to you.